Starting things off today, we have this amazing Red Eyes necklace that you can actually get from Nani America right now. It is a limited edition item, and I'm not gonna lie, take a look at this. This is absolutely amazing. And on top of that, if you actually end up picking up one of these, they're gonna be doing a chance to get a PSA 10 Red Eyes Black Dragon for your collection in addition to this. So I will leave a link down below so you guys can check these out. And you know what, things like this to add to your collection for a limited item, I think is actually pretty awesome. So I'll leave links down below so you guys can check this out today. Let's pass on over to more. Shout out to Kong's Cards here before we get super far into Market Watch. If you use discount code MCO40, you'll get the chance save on your purchase. They just did a huge restock on a lot of these quarter centuries and a lot of the stuff you're seeing here, and they are still in stock, minus a couple of things. The Voiceless Voice Core got cratered off of the market, but everything else that you could want to see is still floating around here. So use discount code MCO40 and save on your purchase today. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button, and as per every one of these market watches, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys are thinking about today's market, and of course one of you will be walking away with a booster pack. We've been doing this, you guys have been doing this every market watch, alright? So it also helps if we miss anything as per usual. Now, for those of you that don't know what the heck the Tokyo Dome event is, I'm going to make your life a very interesting place right now, because this weekend is the Tokyo Dome event. This is the reproduction of the huge, biggest event in Yu-Gi-Oh! History at the Tokyo Dome, and there are alternate colorways / artways for the Blue Eyes and the Dark Magician that are being given away on both days. Now, these are the pre-sales to these things. You're probably looking at these and you're like, $400? Absolutely not. Yeah, I agree with you. I saw one, there's one for like $295, but I saw the price point for these, and I was like, yeah, no. I probably expect that Konami NA is probably going to do some giveaways with these on our side after this event is over with. But this is just the beginning of the iceberg. And for the 10 people that are going to come, well, I don't know where to find this stuff. eBay. Holy crap. It is not that hard to know where to look these things up. And it always amazes me that people are like, I don't know where to find that. You know, where can I find this? Let's rub our heads together here and go, wow, eBay. I don't know. I like to show these things off to know people know they exist, and then the next question is, where can I get them? When we showed where you could get them. So, I don't know, minor rant, but that's how I feel some days. It's truly a miracle. Yeah, I don't know. I expect we'll have an update on this probably tomorrow, as we see more of this stuff hit circulation. Monday should be the global swing through of things, but that's a lot of money for a collection piece. I know people are going to get it. The thing I'm eyeing here is like the reprint set for this. I'm very curious about the premium pack for this as well. There's a lot of interesting things out of the Tokyo Dome event just to have. Also the full foil structure decks to have. It's kind of cool. So I don't know if you paid much attention to this, and to nobody's surprise back here, it's finally happened. The 25th anniversary Legend of Blue Eyes boxes have finally hit 8 listings. And you're probably sitting here and you're like, wow, okay, well, I don't care. You should. This is I didn't actually think that these reprint sets would hold up on the long haul, except for this one. We've seen movements in Metal Raiders and some of the other little side sets as well, but people just want to crack this thing. People just want to open this set up. People just want to be able to enjoy, you know, this product for the nostalgia. And if this is like no clear indicator here as to what's been going on with the market rotating through this like a monster, I think that this is pretty interesting to actually see. So, you know, yeah. Speaking of weird things that I forgot that this existed. I mean, we're like 10,000 Dark Magician prints in at this point in time. And I didn't remember this thing actually hitting price points. I saw 42, 42, 43. Formerly, you had a mod play sell 28. And then you see this near mint down here at $100 that actually sold. Well, let's take an old peeky weeky down here, shall we? You got mods $25 or heavy play at 25. I mean, peeling that off of the magazine must have been real rough back in the day. $34 mod play up there from Dabbers, sure. But we continue up the rabbit hole here. 42 from Gamer's Choice, 47. Okay, we're escalating on up here. This is very interesting. Still hitting the 50s. We haven't hit a near mint yet. This is a little bit rough. Oh, look at that. We're hitting $69. And then you head on up to about 100. So what's going on with this? I don't know if you paid attention to a lot of these Shonen Jump promos from back in the day, but a lot of these cards have been getting torn up. It's an entirely different discussion point to actually like go through and analyze all of the Shonen Jump magazine cards. But let's just take a quick peek back here, highest to low, just out of curiosity. I mean, okay, yeah, the JMPS series is an entirely different creature, especially with this existing. I mean, the Dark Magician even has reprint. It's still $60+ All right, of course, Yujo Friendship, the Slifer still coming in. There's the Copycat also being $37. Nobody thought about this. The Copycat was like near bulk back in the day, $2 to $3. So I do want to go more in depth with what is happening in the Shonen Jump series of promos, because it is very interesting to see. Now, SP Little Knight. Oh my gosh, it's how much money now? Well, it's still $520. I was reading a post earlier from somebody talking about that this card's just cratered off the market in Canada. Yeah, it makes sense, but as you can clearly see, in America, if you have a friend that can forward things to you, they are $130. Big difference, all right? That's the power of knowing people to get you things, and they're still $130. There was a little bit of fear that this was going to head up to $140. I mean, depends on usability in the new format and a lot of other things across the board. We will have to wait and see. To be truthfully honest with you, anything is possible, but just another day in the office, I feel like. Purely, wait a minute. That's $10. But why though? Why is that so cheap? Well, here's the thing. I don't know if you paid attention to most modern, OTS cards, but this was $30, and then I blinked, and it's now a $10 card. Huh? Why? Well, what else was in this OTS? Oh no, we jumped ahead to the next OTS pack. Oh no. I just want to point out, these are 48s, 49s, big welcomes are 25s, and great cars are still $30. Take a moment to think about that. OTS pack 22, you had what? Thrust at $70, Brand Diffusion's down to $36, and the worst card in the set is $10, with Runic Dispelling coming up at $1.50. Yeah, that's wild, isn't it? Just to think about your OTS Ultimate market just literally imploding on itself for this. I mean, it's good news for the people that want to pick up Altis. Like, $10 is not terrible for the casual collector, I feel like. Especially when this card has multiple other printings available for it. Okay. Huh. Stone Sweeper actually finally gone to $3. Are we finally doing this? I have a feeling we finally are. Yeah, $1.50, $1.75, $2.48. This is a little bit cringe, I feel like, at this point, but it is a searcher. It does help things out. It does continuously aid the deck. I don't really have any other real thoughts on this thing. Considering how much this set was cratered into the ground for being open, I'm surprised that we're seeing this price point, because, you figure with more product, the lower it would go, but doesn't appear to be the case. Very interesting. Thunder King Ryo, expensive edition, 200, 100, and 200. Well, shucky darn. They're finally $220. You can get an EU version here for $300. No, I don't think I will. Salamangreat Raging Phoenix. Rage on. And then still nice, basically $40. This really hasn't changed all that much. You know, we give this a lot of crap. I do think a lot of people still kind of underestimate the value of the Fire Duelist pack, but that's a story for another day. Also, Harmonizer Gradiel. Holy crap. You want to talk about missing things out here. It's still $12. Nothing has changed on this. If you penny stonked this thing an eternity ago, you're still winning. Alright, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Check out the Red Eyes necklace down below, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.